All right, KWNYC. This is another coaching video, and today we are going to look at Naked Apartments, and very specifically, we're going to look at the search for renters feature on Naked Apartments. Now, not a lot of people know that Naked Apartments allows for a sort of reverse engineer outbound marketing tool that allows you to look for renters and seek them out. So a couple of things about this: they have to be registered renters. So that means that when they when they look for an apartment on Naked Apartments, they're actually creating a profile, and they populate that profile with information about their search. And you actually have to actively seek them out. So the function of it is pretty simple. One other thing about it before I move on: if we're looking at the accounts, plans and services, it's only applicable for the $89 or $199 per month plan. So the $49 a month plan will not allow for you to search for renters, and you can see that that is here: search for renters and search for renters. So going back to the page, uh, basically what I would suggest is that whatever types of apartments you're featuring, you search for renters that are looking for those types of apartments, because as you'll see, I'm just going to do a quick setup here. So I'm going to look for apartments on the Upper East Side, and I'm going to look for people who are looking to spend, let's say, no more than $1,800 a month in rent. Okay, and I'll just do a search there. And you'll see now what will happen is, let's just take this girl Lauren, who's got a $1,600 budget for a June 1st move-in. If I click contact renter, you'll see that the listings that I have that meet her criteria are going to pre-populate, and I can just add them. And then I can send a little message that says, and I would suggest writing the same message over and over because it makes your life easier. I noticed that you are looking for a unit on the Upper West Side, for a unit on the UES. Please contact me if these look good to you. And then you can just choose to send it. All right, and that message will end up in their email. So it's a very simple process. There's not a lot of moving parts there. So you'll see that Lauren has chosen not to include her name or her telephone number. Some of the renters will actually include their information though. So when you go through, you'll actually be able to reach out to them. Some other clever tips would be to use these filters. So a lot of times agents are going to look for people who need to move sooner rather than later. My position is look for people that don't need to move for a while, because when you do that, what happens is that you'll see in a lot of cases they won't have as many contacts. You can also look for people who have not been contacted before, meaning that other agents haven't reached out to them, so you may be the first. And then the other thing is maybe logging in. So somebody who's consistently looking, so that you're not wasting your time. I think if people have been logging in consistently, it shows a more a more serious search. The rest of it, credit and income, I really wouldn't bother with unless you're a listing agent. But if you're a listing agent, you probably wouldn't need to do this. This is meant more or less a search for renters based activity. All right, so that's just a quick tip on how to search for renters on Naked Apartments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening, and happy renting.